everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're not. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video. I wanted to do something a little bit more personal and a little bit more talkative, so I've chosen the 40 beauty questions tag to do. So I have the questions here on my phone. I haven't actually properly looked through it. I've just seen the first couple questions, so I haven't like prepped any answers. I'm just answering them like off the top of my head and kind of keeping it real. So we'll jump straight into it. So the first section is skincare, and the first question is, how many times do you wash your face daily? I wash my face twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. And in the evening I like to remove my makeup first and then cleanse. I don't just do one cleanse, if that makes sense. I don't wash off my makeup as I cleanse. I'm saying cleanse a lot. I usually use like a makeup wipe or some sort of a makeup remover to take off my makeup, and then I can actually cleanse my skin underneath. I just feel like it's cleaner that way. And then when I wake up I wash my skin again just to get rid of any oils and residue that has been sitting on my skin for the night. Question 2 is, what skin type do you have? I'm oily. I'm very oily. I get super shiny really quickly, which is so annoying. But apparently one of the benefits is you don't get as many wrinkles, so hopefully that works. But no, I'm definitely oily. What is your current facial wash? So I use the Neutrogena pink grapefruit line, I believe, and I use the daily scrub. So that's what I use morning and evening, and then I have the cream wash version of the same line that I use in the shower, just to switch it up a little bit. But that's the line that I'm using at the moment. Do you exfoliate? So yeah, I use the scrub morning and evening, so it does act as an exfoliate. It's just not very harsh, so that you can use it daily. What brand do you use? Again, it's the Neutrogena pink grapefruit one. What moisturizer do you use? I like the simple moisturizer. The light one is quite nice. It just soaks in really quickly into the skin. It doesn't leave any residue. As I said, I'm oily, so I don't like to have anything that's too rich or leaves any kind of oily feeling on the skin. So that is the light version, and I have also used the rich version, which actually isn't that rich. It's not too like residuey or anything. Again, it does sink into the skin quite well. It gives just more moisture than anything. So I have used that on occasion when my skin feels a little more dehydrated or dry, or if I'm in the sun an awful lot and I feel like that I need it. Do you have freckles? No, I don't have freckles, and I love freckles. And whenever I'm doing someone's makeup with freckles, they always say I want to cover my freckles, and I don't understand it because I think they're so pretty, they're so cute. And you see so many, you know, makeup tutorials now and like fashion shows and things, people drawing on freckles, and I just think it gives such a cute effect. So I wish I did. My boyfriend has freckles, and I always tell him I love his freckles. I just think they're really lovely. Do you use eye cream? Sometimes. I have one in my cabinet that I use, the Skinnition eye cream. I don't use it all the time, not every day, just when I feel like my eyes are super tired or super puffy, or that I just need that extra bit of hydration, but it's not like an everyday all the time kind of thing. The only time that I have really needed an eye cream was when I had a reaction on my eye. There's one shadow in the Naked palette, it's Buck, that I can't use without a primer, and I learned that the hard way. It happened to me twice. For whatever reason, I didn't use a primer. I was just doing my eyeshadow really quickly, and I got this like really red and dry area in my crease, just where I had the Buck eyeshadow. And I used the whole Naked palette on my eyes, so it's not like the Naked palette is just that one eyeshadow. So I needed something to moisturize my eyes, and I went to my pharmacy and I looked around, and all the eye creams I could find were just like anti-aging. They were all just promoting anti-aging. There was nothing like just moisturizing. And then I found the simple one, and I gave that a go, and that worked a treat. So if you find you have any dryness in the eye area, I would recommend the simple eye cream. Do you or did you have acne prone skin? Yes, I do, and I did. So I had it a lot worse before. In some of my older videos you can kind of see that. I had it turned out to be more of a hormonal thing, because my GP put me on a new pill, and that cleared up everything, and I'm actually on a break from it at the moment. And I've gotten 2 massive breakouts, one on my chin, one under my nose, but they're more like under the skin, so I can kind of cover the redness. So I do like in stages, and then, you know, hormonal breakouts and whatever, but I did have it really bad, to the point that it was really upsetting, like looking in the mirror in the morning and stuff. So I know if any of you struggle with like acne and breakouts and stuff, you'll know what that's like. And to the point where I went to my GP and we tried loads of creams and different things. and luckily I found something that worked for me. So if it is something you're struggling with, I would definitely recommend talking to your GP about it. Did you ever use Pro-activ? Yes, I did when I was younger, and it kind of worked for me. It wasn't like a miracle solution or anything. As far as I remember, it kind of worked, and it wasn't as readily available here as it is now. I think my mom got it for me in America, so I remember using it and I never repurchased it, but it was okay. So the next section is makeup. What foundation do you use? I use the Inglot HD foundation a lot. If you don't know, I work at Inglot. I'm store supervisor and store trainer in the Mahon Point store. So obviously I use a lot of Inglot products, and I love the Inglot HD for like the coverage and everything. But at the moment, my kind of favourite is to mix the Estee Lauder Double Wear with the Flormar Matte Touch foundation. I discovered the Flormar foundation on holidays in Lanzarote, where they have an actual store, and I picked it up, and the coverage is amazing, and it's a matte finish. It's really good. But when I came back, the colour that I picked out eventually became a little bit too dark, so I started mixing it with a lighter Double Wear shade, and for me that has just created the perfect combination of longevity and coverage. And luckily for me, Flormar has recently come back to Ireland because it was here before, and they've relaunched the brand here, so it has become a little bit more available. But I've yet to find a better shade than this one. I went into my pharmacy and I could only find lighter pink toned ones, but not a lighter yellow toned one. How about concealer? I will use either the Inglot Under Eye shade 95 or the Naked, let me find it, the Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay in the shade Light Warm, and that's like more of a brightening shade. It's quite light, so I use it like through the center and under the eyes. But actually what I have on today is from my Makeup Forever, one of the 5 palettes, so it's a little bit more heavy duty. Do you know your undertone color? I presume that's foundation, so I'm yellow. What do you think of fake eyelashes? What do I think? I love them. They're amazing. I love, again, Inglot, and the 30Ns are amazing. The 14s are amazing, and at the moment I'm stacking 14s, so 2 pairs of 14s together are fantastic because I was wearing them a lot, and I had 2 pairs that had gotten really raggedy, and I'd already cut them and everything to my eye. They'd gotten kind of just raggedy at the end of their life, and I just decided to stack them together, and they kind of filled in the bits in each other, and they just made them really a lot more full. The 14s are more thin and long, so when I stacked them they just made them like full and long, so they're amazing. But all in all, yes, thumbs up for fake eyelashes. Did you know that you were supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes, I did know that. Do I practice it? Maybe not. I tend to forget about mascara. I'm not a massive mascara girl because my lashes are crap. They're not very curly, they're not very long, and they're just there, so I don't use mascara like loads. I use it when I have to. I don't wear makeup every single day either, and mascara just isn't something that I think about. I do change it every now and then just because, you know, I do think every now and then that I should, but I don't religiously think, hey, 3 months is up, time for a new mascara. What brand of mascara do you use? Okay, currently I am using the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express Mascara, just because, again, I'm not a big mascara girl. Sephora or MAC? Probably Sephora, even though we don't have it here, because you've more options. You've a load of brands in Sephora, whereas MAC, you just have MAC. So probably Sephora. Do you have a MAC Pro card? No, I don't actually. I just don't actually buy that much MAC. I buy certain bits that I reuse and repurchase particular things. But I have never been a massive MAC girl. I've always been one to like experiment with different brands, and luckily I've been able to go over to the States a few times. My mom lives over there, so I've been able to like try out brands that I can only get in America, and I do a lot of ordering online, and I always have. I think it's because I got into makeup through YouTube. I started watching YouTube when like the tutorials first started coming out. With Panacea81 was the first YouTuber that I watched, and I thought she was amazing. I still think she's amazing, she's hilarious. But I was just totally enamored with the idea of watching makeup on YouTube. So I got into it through online, so I was seeing all these different brands in America and in different countries. So I was never, you know, solely introduced to MAC as the brand. So as I say, no, I don't have a Pro card because I don't buy enough MAC makeup, I think, to justify paying for a Pro card. I do have a number of pro cards with different brands that you don't have to pay for, that you just have to prove that you're an artist, but just not with MAC. What makeup tools do you use in makeup application? Brushes, I think that's what it means, but yeah, what kinds of brushes maybe? I use all different brands. I love Real Techniques for their foundation brushes, the buffing style ones, any like kabuki style foundation brush I'm in love with. Just all different powder brushes. A good blending brush is always key for the eyes. The Inglot 31T though for the brows is amazing. It's just a really fine angled brush that you can use with gels. This is like an Inglot promo, but it's the truth. Do you use makeup base primer for the eyes? Yes, always. Urban Decay is life. If you have oily skin or oily lids and you find that your eyeshadow creases throughout the day and falls into the little fine lines, you need Urban Decay primer in your life. And then I found the Eden one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. So it has a bit of a tint to it, because I would often use my original one, the clear one, with MAC Soft Ochre paint pot on top of it to give like a base and to give that bit of colour. And this is just a mixture of both, which is brilliant. What is your favourite eyeshadow colour or shade? Really good question. Probably just out of how much I use it, Inglot 335, again another Inglot product. It's the burnt orange shade, it's just like a deepened orange, and I use it a lot on myself as well on clients, you know, be it freelance or in Inglot. So I would say Inglot 335. Do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? Neither. I use gel. Again, Inglot Gel 77, or I use other gels as well. The Maybelline one is quite good as well. I just prefer gels. How often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? I haven't done it in a while because I haven't used a pencil like around the eyes in a while, but whenever I do, then it's bound to happen. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? I love pigments. I think they give more pigment, but they give more colour and make they can really make an eye look pop. Especially pigments with more like sparkle and glitter, they just give more of a dramatic effect, I guess. Do you use mineral makeup? No, I used to use like a Bare Minerals, the powder foundations when I was a teenager, when I was younger, but I don't think so. I use one mineralized skin finish, which is the Soft and Gentle one, as a highlight from MAC. I love that one, but other than that, no. What is your favourite lipstick? My favourite that is just a go-to for me all the time is the Rimmel Kate Moss number 3. It's just for me the perfect nude, and I wear that with Collections chocolate lip liner. How about lip gloss? I'm not a massive lip gloss girl. I just prefer like lip sticks or liquid lipsticks, just anything with more pigment, or lip liners. But I've recently been using the Rimmel Oh My Gloss. Is that what they're called? Oh My Gloss or lip glosses, and they're nice and kind of smooth, and they just have a nice feel to them. So I've been using those lately, and they're quite nice. What is your favourite blush to use? Either Inglot 127 in the Freedom blushes, or Sleek's blush in Suede. I like things that are more neutral. Suede is more like as far as I can think of, Suede is more like browny and bronzy nude kind of a shade. 127 from Inglot is more of just a neutral kind of pinky, slightly pinky tone. Both of them just kind of go with everything. I like those kind of blushes. Do you buy your makeup on eBay? No, I've actually never bought makeup on eBay. I've never bought anything on eBay, I don't think. I just wouldn't feel like I know that it's clean or something. I don't know. I've never bought anything on eBay. Do you like drugstore makeup? Yes, I love drugstore makeup. I think, and here we don't really say drugstore, it's more like pharmacy or high street. But I think like more affordable brands have really stepped up their game in the last few years, and have some of their products are on par with higher end brands in terms of quality and that. So I wouldn't really be one to turn my nose up at a brand just because it's more affordable. I think quality is just what's important. So yeah, I enjoy a lot of drugstore makeup. Do you go to CCOs, cosmetic company outlets? I don't think we have them here. I was going to go to one while I was in America. Actually, does Namies qualify? Is that like what I'm thinking a CCO is? If it does, then I've shopped at Namies while I've been in LA visiting my mum in California, and I actually have a haul of all the makeup I bought in LA, which I'll link down below. So because I went crazy and I just bought loads of stuff. So if Namies is a CCO, again, we don't have them here, so I'm not sure, but then yes. Did you ever consider taking makeup classes? Yes, I did, and I did it, and I went on to become a makeup artist. Are you clumsy in putting on makeup? Only if I'm like stressed or like under pressure to get it done really quickly, then things just go wrong and I get really frustrated, and then yeah, I think that happens to everyone. But in general, no, I like to take my time and I enjoy putting on makeup, so not generally. Name a makeup crime that you hate. A makeup crime that I hate. I think just having the wrong shade foundation and not blending it down your neck, or not like trying to blend it at all, or just the line. Or just in general not matching your foundation to your skin, even if you don't have tan on or anything, and just making your face a different colour to your body doesn't really make sense to me. I think you can, if you match your foundation properly to your skin, it looks more like you have perfect skin, and then you can add like the colour and stuff with bronzers and blushers. But that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. I'm sure I could think of more if I have more time. Do you like colourful shades of makeup, in brackets lipstick, eyeshadow, or neutral ones? Both really. I like to play around with colour. I've always liked colour in makeup, but at the same time I like neutrals for doing like a quick easy look, so I really enjoy both. Which celebrity always has great makeup? Oh, I don't know. Katy Perry is coming to mind. I think she always has good makeup. Who else? I can't think. I'm trying to think of who I follow on Instagram, but I only follow like, well, I follow some celebrities, but mostly just makeup artists and beauty bloggers and stuff. So unless they qualify, then like, can I name like beauty bloggers? So Nicole Guerrero, I love her makeup all the time. Nikki Tutorials is amazing. Yeah, other than that, I can't think of like just a celebrity. Kim Kardashian, what am I saying? All the Kardashians. Okay, so I apologise if like the lighting or anything is changing. My camera battery keeps dying, so I keep having to stop and charge it. And I also apologise if you can hear children in the background. I'm sitting right in front of my window, and outside there are kids playing, so that's what that noise is, if you can hear it. So I've just a few more questions to answer. Could you ever leave the house without any makeup on? Yes, and I do. As I say, I don't wear makeup every day. When I'm off, I try to give my skin a break. So yes, I do. Do you think you look good even without any makeup on? I think I look fine. It doesn't bother me not having makeup. I prefer to wear makeup just because I'm just such a makeup person. I love makeup, but I don't have a problem not wearing makeup. In your opinion, what is the best makeup line? Again, I've always been into different makeup brands, and I don't think people should like solely focus on one brand all the time. There are so many amazing brands out there. But I suppose if I had to pick one, I would choose Inglot because I use it all the time. I work for Inglot. I love the products, and I know it so well. I use a lot of Inglot in my freelance kit for that reason, because I know what works and it is good quality. So if I'm being honest, then I'll say Inglot for if I had to choose one. And then finally, what do you think of makeup? I love makeup. I think it should be something that's fun and that makes you feel good. And I don't think it should be something that you judge other people on, whether you think it's wrong that someone wears loads of makeup or you think that it's wrong someone doesn't wear makeup. I really think it's just a personal thing, and I think you should feel free to wear whatever kind of makeup you want, whether it's really dramatic or really simple. I don't think you should try and follow too many rules. It's good to have like guidelines and stuff, especially if you're learning, but I think you should do whatever you like. A lot of people, as makeup artists, we get asked a lot, you know, what should I be wearing? What should I be wearing with my hair colour, my eye colour, whatever it is? And we can definitely recommend things that will enhance your eye colour or enhance your hair colour, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you can wear whatever you like. It's your face, whatever makes you happy. There aren't any rules when it comes to makeup. It's just being creative. So those are my 40 beauty questions. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then I encourage you to do the same tag. I wasn't tagged by anyone in particular. I just wanted to do a tag video. And if you liked it and if you'd like to do it yourself, then please go ahead and please feel free to say that I tagged you. However, I will tag one person in particular, the only person I personally know with a YouTube channel, so I'm tagging Jeanette Cronin to do this 40 beauty questions tag. If you haven't checked her out before, please do. I'll leave her link down below. And if you're interested in the makeup that I am wearing, I will have a full tutorial up on that shortly. I just filmed it before I did this video, hence my makeup is done. So I just filmed that, so I'll be putting it up after this video. So do stay tuned for that. I think that is everything. So thank you so much again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in a later video. Bye!